Hello, this is my, as the title says, my first day driving a truck in the UK. It's actually my first day. I've driven wagons before, but I was taught in the army, so I've only ever really driven military vehicles. I worked for a company 2 days ago doing multi-drop delivery around north of England. Didn't go too well. I think I might have a speeding ticket. I was doing 25 in a 20. I got lost. Well, I didn't really get lost. My sat nav took me 2 directions to one of the drop-offs, and there's 2 low bridges, so I couldn't pass them. I ended up going a third way. It was a bit of a nightmare. I was a bit stressed. My battery on my phone was going. I didn't have a USB socket for my sat nav, so I was relying on my phone. So when my phone lost signal, it was a nightmare. But today is much better. I was driving a Scania on Friday. I'm driving a Mercedes today. The Scania's got more power than this, but this one's nice. This one's quite nice to drive. It's just lacking power. It's just a standard 6-speed gearbox in this one. The other one was 4/4, and I've not driven them for a while, so I was crunching a couple of gears. Not too bad, but you know. Yeah. If you've not driven a wagon for a while, just remember the length of it. I've had a couple of curbs, nothing major. I've spotted them. It's just been too late to really do anything about it. So my plan, this is obviously the first video, my plan is just to do as many videos as possible to show any new drivers, what it's like, because obviously I'm temping at the moment. I'm working for an agency because there's you need to get experience, and I think this is the best way to do it. Obviously you go from company to company, you're driving different vehicles, you're getting to know routes. Yeah, it's probably not as good as money because it's just agency work, but I think it's necessary just to get a bit more experience. And once I'm really comfortable doing this, I'll probably go for the Class 1 licence eventually. Well, that's going to be about 800 quid, so it's a fair bit of money. CPC is done. I don't have to do that. That's all finished now, so I'm good to go for when the law comes in September, end of September, because it's September now, or mid-September. So yeah, I'll do more videos. I think that my aim is to do as many videos as I can just to show you. I wish I had a camera in on Friday. I've got a GoPro which I'll be using in future. I'm just using my phone at the moment. I wish I had the camera on, just recording, but I didn't have enough time to even set it up. I was flapping. I was all over the place. Just to show you how stressy I did get yesterday on Friday. And you're probably thinking it's just driving. It's nothing bad, but you've obviously got deadlines. I haven't got one of these really expensive sat navs where it avoids low bridges for you. Mine's just a standard car one, so I've got to then be on the lookout for low bridges. Well, you should be anyway. It's part of your job. So eventually, I'll speak to other drivers and see what they use. Because it's quite expensive. It's about 170 quid. So I can't really justify that if it's shit. So yeah, I'm just on a tackle break at the moment in, where am I? Southport, not too far from Blackpool. 15 drops today. I've done all but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, but the last 3 I think are pretty much on top of each other. So those 3 should be pretty quick, hopefully. So next stop is another Southport, Haydock, Liverpool Football Academy, and then St Helens. Oops. I've just I'd say one thing I've noticed. If you drop at like a building site, you always get some twat who comes out and he's like, I don't know, he just likes to boss you around. Can't put that there, mind that curb, watch your tyres on that, and you're like, fuck off. You just got to smile, because obviously it's not your company on the name of the on the side of the wagon. So you just got to smile and just be polite and say, yeah, no problem, even if you think you want a twat, because you don't want them ringing up and then complain about you, because otherwise that company will just ring your agency and say, I don't want him again, he was rude to our customers. So yeah, I think I'll leave it at that, because I don't think I've got anybody. I've got no viewers anyway, so yeah, video number 1 done. Thank you.